Hey everybody, it's been a while since my last video. I wanted to do more art videos, but I've been busy at work. I do software quality assurance and I've been getting more into automation. I've been updating my programming skills. So that's been taking a while and I didn't have much free time for doing art, but I still was able to do a bunch of sketchbook on pencil drawing. So I'll go ahead and show that to you now. Let's see where I ended last. Okay, that was the last one. Okay, here's some new stuff. Again, these are mostly with these new sketchbook drawings, these are mostly done from reference, and I modified the art to make it more stylized. So here we go. I like how this came out. I like how I did the cross hatching on here. I should do that more often. It's pretty cool. The actual image was a guy in water, so you can see he's kind of like blending out in there. And this one, it's obvious, somebody sitting in front of like she's in a park. Yeah, underneath a tree. Here's this guy playing guitar. And I like how this one came out again. On this sketchbook, on these next few artwork for the sketchbook, I did a little bit of more pieces that had to do with a water theme, and that was unintentional, but it still came out cool. So this one is a girl in a bathtub with a bunch of roses, and the original image was just a girl in a tub with roses, but I made her like she's in despair. I think I titled this despair because I added like the tears in her eyes. But I like the effect on this one. And I skipped over these pages because in the center of the book it seems like the paper was kind of like had a bunch of marks on it, so I skipped over the center. So at least now we know that I'm over halfway. Even though this is a small size sketchbook, there's like a ton of pages on this, and I think for next time I'm gonna get like a smaller page count, because when you have a large page count on sketchbooks, you kind of like aren't as motivated because I have so much to go. So next time I'm gonna go with a smaller page count. But yeah, so I'm over halfway now, which is good. And here's I think he's a motorcycle rider. He has his helmet over here. I believe he had his phone in his hand, carrying a satchel. So you have a little perspective here of the traffic in the city. And I like how this one came out. This is a dancer here. Dancer, or it could have been a yoga practitioner. Some of them they took less time than others, or some of them had a lot more detail, because so the sketch would look less refined than this one. For example, this one is mostly just a figure, so I had a chance to add more cross hatching and shading on the figure itself though. I like this one. And here's this guy. He was just like leaning on the table, but then I made him more like The Rock, because he had like tattoos on his arms, so it reminded me of The Rock. And this one's pretty interesting. I think this one was an actual model, so she had like a picture behind a tree, kind of like what do you call those trees, like fir trees? So I designed her more to look like a fae or an elf. Here's another like an urban hip hop guy. So you can see it's obviously more stylized. It kind of looks like almost like an ancient Babylonian statue. Just the way, I didn't intend that, but the way he finally came out kind of looked like that though. But which is cool though. I like it. You can see like the patterns underneath his hat. And here this one is a girl posing for, could have been another model, I believe. And this is done with the original sketching is done with red pencil. And usually on most of them I use a blue pencil, which is harder to see. So when I use the red pencil as for the initial sketch, it's more obvious. But it has a cool kind of really cool effect on it though, especially on this one. I really like the way this came out though, especially like her face and stuff, because it's not like super realistic. But when I looked at it later, it's like, oh, the proportions are kind of off. It seems like her arm was like really long over here, and the legs is kind of depends, because her legs was pointing forward towards the camera, so there is foreshortening there though. But it has a weird effect compared to the arm and leg though, so that might be a thing. And same with this arm too though. It seems to be shorter than it should be, or maybe because this one's longer. But that's me nitpicking. But I still like the look of it though, especially with the shading and stuff. Yeah, and that's the last one. Alright guys, hopefully I'll be able to post more soon though. I mean, still have to practice more coding, but I should have more time coming soon though. So I want to start doing more like watercolor paintings again, and then I have to go ahead and finish up do more of the Dungeons and Dragons storytelling, and start on that Dante's Inferno storytelling. So that's it for this time. Bye.